We are live. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, as Mitch was saying right before we came on there, yeah, this is episode 30. Like, holy shit, we're doing things and making things. But yeah, here we are. This one's called Clown's Torture. If you guys know me, you know you might have an idea. I don't know if the thumbnail actually did it justice. I tried slapping something together earlier, but yeah, let's just jump into this. So, what you guys been mixing? Let's see, Sifu, you want to take it away?
Yeah, sure. It's I was talking with the guys before the show. It's been a hell of a week. So leading up over the weekend was just nuts. But I did manage to go back and rework that pineapple sour mix that I did on the show. I really wanted to use that candy jammy wizard, and and I picked up the pineapple, the funky pineapple, and I wanted to kind of boost the pineapple and see how that candy jammy wizard worked. And it's good. Go and mix it. It's pretty amazing. Um, I don't know enough percentage. The combination of the meringue, the marshmallow, the light rum, and that candy makes like a hard candy shell, like a clear candy shell. It's almost uncanny that how well those work together. So go mix that because it's tasty, even more tasty than it was before. Um, I had my a big order over the weekend. I filled that and just didn't feel like mixing anything else after that. I'm working out my process with my label maker, which Mitch is going to learn real soon. But just every time I print a new set, I kind of tweak a little bit, and it's starting to get a little more coherent. It's starting to look a little more like I want them to. But um, that's all going well. Re-upped on supplies. Um, but other than that, that's been about it. Made myself some liquid, made my wife some liquid. Um, yeah, that's it. But just mostly happy about that that pineapple mix, the Earl of Pineapple Grab. I forget what episode we did that one, candy mix,
Mm-hmm.
candy show. But it's it was a very pleasant surprise. I don't typically lean towards a sour mix like that, but it's just that the VSO pineapple and the funky together make like the perfect pineapple candy. So very happy with that. So yeah, that's about it. Chris, what did you do?
Actually, you know what? I have been doing some mixing. So I can't remember. I think it was on Friday night on the green room. We were talking about like Tasted or Wasted. It was like the game we were playing, and it was for e-liquids. So people were not only just like saying like a specific e-liquid, but they're kind of saying a profile. So for me, there was a few profiles that I heard that I actually like wanted to try to make. So one of them was like a lemon pound cake. And I mixed that up on Saturday, and I actually vaped it today, like when I was at work. And it's not bad. It's like a good base. I feel like I kind of was like, this is the weird thing about me now, right? Before I used to overdo everything. And now I find that like my first attempt is more often than not is like under what it needs to be. So I think that I had like a 6% flavor total, and I didn't even put sweetener in it. So I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be sweet enough because I use like powder sugar from One on One, which I'd never used before. So it turns out that like it needs a little bit of work, but I have like a good base because the lemon is like the right lemon. I use like what did I use? I used VSO lemon and lemon from Flavor Art, which I can't remember what it's called,
The
but
Sicily?
it's a which one?
That's Sicily, right?
Yeah, lemon Sicily. Yes, absolutely. That's what I use. And the lemon's good. I really like the lemon. The pound cake, it was like I didn't put enough of it in. I put it at like 1%. And like the median was like 1.5%. So like I think that I'm gonna probably try tweaking that a little bit and like adding a little bit more to like the actual cake part. But it's pretty good. I vaped like 20 mils of it today, and it was good with my coffee, but after a while I was like, yeah, it's just like kind of it's like I'm drinking watered down fountain pop. You know, like it still tastes like the pop and it's not bad, but it's just kind of watered down. That's kind of how I felt. So I've that's the beauty thing, right? Like with smartphones today, I'm literally like waiting for a pickup, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like putting notes like on my ELR on my phone, like as I'm vaping it all day, and I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm noticing this, I'm noticing that, like I think that I want to taste more of this. This is good, blah blah blah. And I guess realistically, just taking notes is really big in order to like grow and make a mix better, in my opinion. So that's what I was doing. Another one that I didn't remix it, but I just took some final notes, and it's actually the one that I made on the Ohmies, and it's I think it's called Snowman Sauce, and it's like that raspberry peppermint white chocolate cheesecake. I think that that's like how you'd organize those words together, but I I really like where it is. But there's a couple of like real small things that I'm going to tweak. So that was just more notes because I basically like I think I opened this bottle up Saturday morning, and like I have the tiniest little bit left. So I was just doing some like research, I guess. Another thing that I mixed up, but I haven't tried it yet, was I was doing a white chocolate peppermint ice cream, like just a straight. Like I was thinking up here there's like this company that's like a national brand, and they make a candy cane ice cream, and there'll be like little bits of like chocolate inside of it, like this really rich kind of like bordering dark chocolate, but it still kind of has a little bit of that milk chocolate vibe. uh and so I was trying to do something like that, but instead of using like darker chocolate, I was just using white chocolate because that's the concentrate that I had was the vanilla peppermint white chocolate, or no, white chocolate peppermint from Liquid Barn. And I really like that flavor. So I was working with that. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. That's probably one that I'd like throw up on ELR like after I get it kind of dialed in, because that's, I don't know if that's something that I'd ever really want to like release or whatever. So
Get white chocolate. Get white chocolate from VTA. It's really good.
Dude, I have that in a cart. I have like a $350 cart that I'm gonna pull the trigger on really soon.
Make it easy, bro.
Dude, he's trying to catch up over here.
No, dude, okay, listen. I just have to say this like publicly. Mitch is like a cheater, okay? He was like all quiet. Like he's not saying anything. He's like, oh, I got a few flavorings, then I got a few flavorings, and then the next thing you know, the dude's got like 100+ flavors than like 3 months ago, going just all out, and I lose second place. So it did burn me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of like lit that fire. But yeah, I've been building a car for a while because there's a bunch of stuff that I keep hearing people talk about, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to get this, or like
Dude,
I really.
the same
what
thing.
spurred it all
like,
actually was Mitch
I was like,
saying,
what was that thing they kept? The Zappola. I need to get that shit. I need to get because you
yeah,
guys
well,
all
this
have
is
it.
the thing, right? Because Mitch was talking about raspberry syrup.
Yeah, the raspberry
And
syrup
I'm like,
is so
I
good.
need this fucking raspberry syrup.
need it,
So
dude.
then I started making a
Everyone
cart
needs it.
on Bull City, but then I'd already started making this cart on that DIY e-liquid or DIYejuice.com or whatever that's in Canada. So I have like between the two of them, I have like a $500 worth of cart.
Okay, I'm gonna make it 507. I'll make it 507.
Yeah, I actually might just do it, and I'll get
real flavors.
I'll get second place back. I'll get second because I have like 60 some odd flavors, bro.
I need to order some
like
real flavors.
300.
Real flavors oatmeal cookie from that place. Get that one.
Okay, well then I'll add that.
I hate that.
I'll make it 507. Well, look, I cracked 200 just by going through my flavors and adding what I didn't have.
Let's be honest. There's no difference. But honestly, okay, that's it for me. Mitch, go ahead. Mitch, you haven't won yet.
Cheater.
I didn't. I have some orders I have to finish up. I didn't get all the mixing done this weekend that I wanted to. We celebrated my nephew's 3rd birthday party on Saturday, and everybody knows family comes first. So that took up my Saturday, and then they stayed the night, and so we had 2 minions running around the house. There was absolutely no chance of getting any mixing done, unless I like barricaded myself somewhere. So yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of new stuff. I was pulling a Chris and sitting at the birthday party though on my phone and taking notes because I was vaping some of the other stuff that I had been working on in the past couple of weeks. Um, yeah, I do have been spending a bunch of time the last weekend though on ELR, just poring over more notes and like poring over other people's notes. I got some stuff in the works, and then yesterday my label printer finally arrived, and I got one I'm pretty happy with. It still needs a little bit more tweaking, but I'm pretty happy with it. I want the parts of my name inside the H and the Y to be a little bigger and bolder so it's a little bit easier to see, but I'm super pumped about that. Other than that, yeah, not a whole lot of mixing that I need to get done. Plus I've ran into a thing where I've been focusing on mixing for other people and I really haven't had time to like sit down and mix for me. Like
Yeah, at
I
least
have a
you do
list of
here
shit
once a
that I
week.
need. Yeah, I have a list of stuff I want to make for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And a bunch of my recipes I want to make in like I've been I've kind of been getting away from my normal like big air dual coil and I've really been getting into the like restricted direct lung like and I found that I really like that in 6 milligrams. So I need to make a bunch of my stuff in 6 and let it steep. And a lot of MTL. I did get a chance to build one new atomizer this weekend. I got the intake MTL and I'm really liking it. I like I like it better than I liked my reloads. And I wasn't sure if I would, but I definitely do. Yeah. So that's kind of it for me, the labels and taking notes and stuff. Not a lot of mixing. What about you, Sifu?
I already went.
Oh, clown.
I'm not going again.
He's like, I don't want to go again. Don't make me do it. Uh, as far as mixing is concerned, honestly, yeah, I've been just kind of doing nothing, and I need to because I'm starting to run low on what I have at the moment. So we'll see about that, what I do. And I mean, I just got in like a bunch of new flavorings that I want to play with. We'll say the
Yes,
VTA
we've seen.
stuff. I kind of went a little heavy-handed on VTA and flavor art, and so far, from what I can tell, it smells legit, man. I'm like excited about that because I know like Chris is always giving me a hard time over get more flavor art, dude. Get some flavor art, and I was like,
I like
okay,
their
okay.
shit, man.
No, I know,
Good stuff.
and I didn't realize it until I got everything in. I actually like separated them by like brand and stuff, and I was like, holy shit, that's a pile of fucking flavor art. I didn't realize how much I had ordered. So very exciting times. We'll see, but where I'm trying to expand a little bit more. At some point, I gotta go bonkers on a actual fruit order though, so I could try a bit more stuff on that sense. But other than that, I really haven't done any mixing. Just been just kind of living in that life and doing other things. But yeah, all right. So let's do a quick ad break, and then we'll be right back.
It's called the ASVape AIM 9 Evo, and it's fucking
All
super
right.
good, man.
Yeah, we're over here talking about atomizers
It's
and
from
such.
2017.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I saw you guys were doing that a while back. But
Yeah.
so yeah, did you ever get that squonk you were looking at?
No, honestly, and you know what? Okay, listen, dude, I saw, I think that you actually had one. You might still have one.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the SXK or like something.
Oh,
It's like a
the
boxer
boxer.
clone.
The boxer.
Yeah,
Don't get
dude.
it. Don't get it.
It's like $15.
It's such a piece of shit.
I honestly, I don't even know. I can't even remember exactly why I wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than like I wanted to use like my 7th layer cake, and I only have a squonk pin for it. That was like the reasoning.
Like, once you like look at it and you see the screen, you feel really uncomfortable. Like you're not sure if it's gonna blow up on you in a minute or not. I'll be honest.
Dude, I'm waiting on the avalanche from Snowcat mods to arrive.
Just saying,
That's my next
the
squonk.
Atari had more going on it than fucking that boxer clone.
Well, Well, then maybe I won't get it. I'm glad that we talked about it right now because like I probably would have pulled the trigger.
Yeah, I don't know.
'Cause I have a
That thing
cause-
made me really uncomfortable. Like, I don't know. But that aside, we're
You
gonna
should,
do some
you should-
mixing.
Dude, you should really look into that KSL mod. That one's pretty dope. It's like 30 fun. It's like 30
I want to
bucks.
get that snowcap mod, like the one that Breestones always says. Apparently,
The
it's like not even
Denali.
expensive.
Yeah, it's like $55, but the shipping's 30. So I mean,
yeah, no, I
realistically,
want to like try to
10
get a
bucks
few
less than
people
a
in on
clutch.
it so we can like split the shipping.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
yeah.
I like the Avalanche, I'm gonna get it.
This is my request to the chat. Somebody please just give me a name for my recipe so I can publish it because I don't have a name. Does everybody know what?
No,
we're
I was about to
mixing
say
today?
it. I was about
No,
to say
what
it.
are
I
you
don't-
actually mixing?
Okay, so on this episode, as we've been throwing it out there, just send us some suggestions and stuff. And in one of the more recent videos that I put up, Ep30 was kind enough to leave a comment, and his comment was banana butterscotch custard pie with whipped cream topping. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. That's why the episode's called Clown's Torture, because I hate banana so much.
Clown, did you see Lady Liberty's comment in the chat?
Yeah, I saw that. It's because Tim put on his Naruto headband, and apparently he got the same look that I got from my wife when I put on my headband.
No
Like, is that
banana.
a ridiculous look? Because like I don't think you look ridiculous at all.
No, I was like, really? Really? We're doing the Naruto
Oh,
headband?
lots of people that wear headbands, like that basketball player.
Right?
That other basketball player.
Yeah, people that get paid millions of dollars. for
Hey, I'm
comparisons.
going to go to Area 51 and Naruto run in that bitch.
There you go.
That was a great meme from last year, just saying. All right, so we're doing that. So if you guys want to throw an idea to Overdrip for his name, we'll
Yeah,
give
tell
him
me
a
what I
chance
should
here.
call it, please.
So again, banana butterscotch custard pie with whipped cream topping. Mitch, you want to start us off here, buddy?
Yes. First off, she wanted to say hi.
You're gonna have a helper there. She's gonna help you mix.
All right. No, it's too cold out here. She just wanted to come out and say hi.
Sorry,
Go back in.
no.
Okay, so
That's
so
funny.
my mix is I'm super nervous because I've never really mixed with banana.
Mhm.
So the two flavors that I got before I got the banana puree from Wonder Flavors and the soft banana from Mullenberry, like the only other banana I had was the orange banana from Liquid Barn that I've had basically the whole time I've been mixing. But my recipe is called Butter Me Bananas for Custard Pie.
Butter me bananas.
Butter Me Bananas. And it's coming in at 12.25%, 1% banana puree, 1.75% butterscotch from TFA, 1% cream from Flavora, 0.5% of golden butter from Capella, 0.75% from marshmallow from Flavor Art, 0.75% of pie crust from TFA, 1% soft banana, 0.5% of super sweet, 1% vanilla bourbon from Flavor Art,
Yeah.
uh, 3% vanilla custard 2 from TFA, and 1% whipped cream from SSA. And I'm pretty excited about it. I'm hoping
excited
that
for
it's
you.
more. I'm hoping that it's more butterscotch and custard with like a hint of banana, because
Yeah.
I'm really not a big banana person. But
You
we
say that
shall
now.
see.
You say that now.
So we shall turn
So
you to the dark side.
The only
I like
real
a
banana
banana.
liquid that I've ever liked was definitely Bole Bolu. But it wasn't an all day vape for me. Like it'd be the vape that sat on my shelf next to my vape stuff that like I would go over and I would hit like 3 or 4 times a day. Like wasn't really anything that I couldn't go all day vaping on that. It would be a turn off. So we'll see how this goes. Who else wants to go?
Sifu, Chris.
I'll go.
Yeah, go ahead. I got a name.
So,
Tuna gave me a name.
we gonna do that butt thing. is the name of mine. And I said the lyrics to the guys for this. There's a song. There's a Cajun Zydeco song called "That Butt Thing." And I sent them the words of the song, and I was like, "Yeah, you're not going to believe that this is a Cajun song, but it's actually a Cajun song." So you guys
I
go on the
listened to it.
interwebs. Yeah, you guys go listen to it right now. It's an artist named Horace Tronha. He's from around my area. He writes a lot of songs, and it's called "That Butt Thing," and it's hilarious. And that's what we're doing tonight. So,
I'm laughing at Tim because apparently his wife is not making eye contact with him as long as he's wearing that headband.
it's
Hey, your husband's not a full-blown weeb yet. We can turn him to the dark side if you need us to, but come on.
yeah, totally.
Me and Sifu were planning a trip to an anime convention before we started the show.
Yeah. Okay, so this is basically the profile. I went a little different take this time. I didn't want to use a custard flavoring. I'm kind of going about it a different way. So I'm doing banana cream TPA at 2%, butterscotch ripple 3%, meringue at 3/4%, pie crust from 101 at 2%. For the custard, I'm using the pudding base from VTA at 1%, soft banana, mullenberry at 4%, a little dab of super sweet, and the whipped cream from Flavor Creative. This ELR is not good with the UK flavorings, so you kind of have to dig around for them. But it's called whipped cream panna montata flavor art. That's the Flavor Creative from the chefs for the whipped cream. And I'm hoping that the combination of the pudding base from VTA, meringue, and the creams that are already in the ripple and banana cream are going to make like a custard. And I wanted some pie crust. I wanted a little bit more earthy note to help the banana. And I've had very good success with this mullenberry and banana cream combo at basically 2-to-1 percentage. And I wanted a big banana note, so I went high. So I went 4-to-2. But if you do 2-to-1 percentage, those seem to work well together. And if you're putting in something big, I put a little dab of the Loran's banana cream in there too. Just kind of makes it a little more
Rounded.
Right. I just wanted an upfront banana cream. But it's like, I was thinking about the banana pudding that I make, and there's no banana in the actual pudding. The only banana flavoring in banana pudding is the bananas that you put in the bottom of the mix.
Yeah, because it's a vanilla pudding base, isn't it?
It's like French vanilla or vanilla pudding base. So I kind of wanted to go that note with this pudding base, and let it take on the butterscotch and the banana, and just hope that it kind of it does that butt thing. It's kind of like that nookie thing.
You can grab that cookie and stick it up your
All right. Well, it's going to be tough to follow that one up because his is called doing that butt thing. So
that butt thing.
But mine is on suggestion from Addy Tooney, and after all, we are making this on Addy's request. I figured that who's better to name it than him. So it's called Banana Flapper Butterscotch Pie.
There you go.
And I really don't know how this is going to turn out today. I think that it's going to be an interesting one. I have a bunch of flavors in it. So I guess we're just going to go through it. So basically the banana that I'm using banana from Flavora at 0.5%, and I'm using banana cream from TPA at 1.75%. Then the butterscotch part, I'm using butterscotch from Flavor Art at 1% and butterscotch ripple at 1.25%. Then for the the pie part, I whenever I think of a banana cream pie, I always think that has graham cracker crust.
Mm-hmm.
So I have decided to make mine with cheesecake graham crust from TPA at 0.75%, graham cracker V2 from Capella at 1.25%, New York cheesecake from Flavor Art at 0.5%, and then because it's supposed to be like custardy, I'm using vanilla ice cream from Liquid Barn at 2.75% and vanilla pudding from Flavora at 1.25%. And then I have my whipped cream is vanilla whipped cream from Capella at 2.25%, which I think is probably a little bit high, but I'm rolling with it. And super sweet at 0.5%. So it's like one of the highest flavor totals I've used in a while at 13.75%. But I also have 11 flavorings. So maybe that's why
Balanced.
that ended up that way.
Shit, mine's at 14 and 3/4, and I used, much less than you did. So there you go.
Yeah, so that's what mine is. We'll see what it's like. Clown, take it away so I can start
All
mixing this long list here.
One more drop. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I cheated. I just started mixing as soon as Mitch started talking because this is a long recipe for me too. I'm hoping this will turn out okay. But so I got banana split from Capella's at 1.5%, banana scotch cream from Perillum's at 2.5% because that was gonna be like my main upfront thing. Then I did butterscotch from Lorenz at 1%, butterscotch from TFA at 1.5%. Cheesecake from Flavora at 0.5. Then the cheesecake graham crust at 1 from TFA. And then I don't know if you guys have tried the creamy custard stirred base and see how this goes. So I got that one at 1%. Then graham cracker pie crust from Wonder Flavors at 2. And then vanilla whipped cream at 2. And that's a Capella flavor. Yeah, like mine came out at 13.5%. So this is like one of the higher ones I've done also in quite a while. And I'm a little weary of this. We'll see how this goes.
Wait, did I have the lowest percentage of flavors?
I'm assuming so, yeah. How much was yours?
You're under
That might be a first.
13.75.
12.25.
Good for you.
Don't make me scale mine down. I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's the first for everything. I had 10 flavors and super sweet. So I did have quite a few flavors in there.
Yeah, I had. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I had 8, and I was 14 and 3/4.
I had 10, including the sweetener. So it's 9.
Okay, so you had.
Sweetener. So we'll see how this goes. We got vapors.
I like banana vapes. Clown's getting converted.
Well, I mean,
Send him some banana root beer, and he's gonna love it. And
I
it's
hate
gonna be
root
over
beer
with.
so much.
You hate root beer and banana, but you're gonna love this.
Like, I even hate root beer, period, dude. I don't know, like, the bite in it, just something about it, like, just makes me feel ill. Like, it's a physical, like, hatred of it. It's not even like I don't like it. It's a full-on physical hatred.
Damn, so violent.
Yeah, I love root beer.
Love a root beer.
Well, no, my kids give me a hard time all the time over it.
I'd prefer a cream soda, personally.
I used to like it, but now as an adult, it's way too sweet.
Those crafts. Those crafts root beers.
Okay, but Mitch, what kind of cream soda?
A&W.
Oh, dude, that's garbage. What are you talking about?
This is like the Sprite 7-Up thing all over again.
Dude, I'm ghetto as fuck.
You don't have a Beta, do you? You don't have the Beta cream soda?
So bad.
No
Never
idea
heard
what
of
that
it.
is.
Never heard of a Beta. You've never heard of a Beta.
I think we sell
Nope.
that at work. I'll have to
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Beta cream
this
soda.
actually
Oh.
tastes pretty good off the knuckle. I'm actually tastes pretty good off the knuckle. So
See?
we'll see how she made. That was
This
why I
is-
went. That was actually why I went with vanilla custard 2 from TFA versus my normal vanilla custard from Capella because I wanted it to be better off the shake. Kind of cheated.
That's your theme
Such
tonight.
He's
I
a
cheat.
cheetah. The water boy's a cheetah.
Yeah, mine's bomb diggity off the knuckle. I'm sorry, I mixed quick. I've been done for a minute. I'm gonna let you guys,
Who tried to stick a forehead in a Mac in his forehead?
Stick a mech.
Like this kind of thing? Like put it in the headband?
Yeah. It's always where you need it.
That actually reminds me. The other day, I went walking into the store, and I was wearing my other hat that's a little bit looser, and I just like stuffed my Caliburn up inside it because my pockets were full of shit.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, man. Okay, it's not pungent or runty, so I'll give you that much.
There you go. That's the thing, though, is like a lot of the store-bought bananas are on that candied banana side, you know? It's hard to find a fresh banana flavor
Well,
out
it's
in the
like,
wilds.
I know I'll get a lot of shit for it because a lot of our viewers love this stuff. But like Boulé, something about it reminding me of something my parents used to force feed us when we were kids. So that, again, that physical hatred of it comes up where like I tried it and I went, fuck no. And like I was having weird flashbacks to childhood and that made me hate it even more.
There was one from Silverback. I can't remember what it was called. It was actually a really good banana flavor. It was a woman's name, but I don't remember which one.
I don't
Lola?
know. Merengue?
I'm gonna look it up.
No, it was like Lola or like Jenny or something. I can't remember.
That's what I heard, the banana puree. I know Sifu and Mitch were talking about it over the week and stuff.
Well, I knew that eventually we were going to do something banana, and I wanted to be prepared. That's actually one thing that, so recently I've picked up like some coffees and like I picked up that vanilla bourbon. Like that's the only alcohol thing I have. Like I'm kind of preparing for the future with some of the stuff I've been grabbing.
Oh, dude. I got like 3 rums. I got some bourbons, some whiskeys, a scotch,
Get on that.
a rum, and a vodka. And I even think I got a blackberry mojito one.
That's what I'm talking about.
And a champagne.
I bought that Brute bubble wine from Flavora, and
Oh yeah, I
it's
almost got
going
that.
to be
But
replacing.
I almost got
It's going to
that,
be replacing stuff.
and they ran out of stock. I think you took the last bottle.
Yeah, I did. It is Lola. It's the strawberry banana.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Strawberry banana dragon fruit.
I don't remember that. No, that's not it. It's a different one.
Is
It
it
was
Rocky?
It was like banana pudding with like lady fingers or something.
Oh, is it? Can't be Harambe. Sandy? Amy. They're all ladies' names.
Yeah, I
Make
know.
it very hard.
It was definitely not. There was no dragon fruit. It wasn't only fruit. I would never have bought it.
Ah,
What the fuck was it called?
it's not Amy. Is it Harambe?
No.
Is it
R.I.P. R.I.P. Harambe.
Harambe?
Like I say,
Rocky.
manganese.
Banana oatmeal cookie with strawberries and vanilla bean ice cream.
There you go. That's what it was. What's
There you
that
go.
called?
Rocky.
Rocky. Rocky.
Rocky.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
He was my boy, but he died though. He died.
Peanut butter jelly time.
You guys have all vaped yours, and I'm still shaking.
Yeah, I'm ready to start chit chat. Chitty chat.
Yeah, go ahead. And then by the time I'm mixed,
Chit
I'll be
that
able to tell you.
I am getting a solid banana cream from this with that pie crust. It's the first time I've used the pie crust, and there's a lovely. You don't know exactly what it is, but it's almost like graham cracker, but it's almost like a shortbread crust. I don't know if you've made your own crust like that, but if you chop up your cookies and then you put the butter in it and it makes the paste, it tastes kind of like that, but it's not with graham. It's more like it's more on the Nilla wafer side than it is graham, and it's lovely. It's wunderbar. The banana is coming straight through. I'm interested to see how the pudding base comes up because it is a little hollow right now. The meringue does need a little time too, and so does the whipped cream. So there's a little bit of time for those things to come up. Ripple, of course, but butterscotch ripple needs time to come up. But it's balanced. It's creamy. Like the cream is there already off the shake, so I just know that it's going to get richer. I hope that it doesn't get too sweet. That's kind of where I'm falling with it right now. But it's balanced. I could vape this a lot. I could vape it a lot. It's natural, a natural banana. It's coming through. I like it. Maybe a little more butterscotch. I guess whenever it comes up, it'll start to richen up a little bit. But I like it. I like it. Like it a lot. I like that stuff.
As for mine, like I'm really am getting like the graham crust flavor. It does like the main portion when it comes to the banana. It reminds me of like a banana pudding. Like it has that whole like vanilla-y taste. It has the banana flavoring to it, but so far I'm not hating it. So I guess as long as I'm making it myself, I can do a decent job at banana.
There you go.
But I still don't trust manufactured liquids. I don't trust manufactured liquids.
That's all we needed to hear you say. That that you can
hey, I said I've tried a banana before that I liked. That was the one that Chris sent me like 2 years ago. He did like a banana split. That thing was pretty bomb.
So I think that I should have. I think I should have increased the butterscotch a little bit. As of right now, it's not really coming through much.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually really good off the shake. I'm getting very creamy, authentic banana. It's not too overbearing, which is what I was worried about. It's very creamy banana. I get a little bit of the custard note, and I get a little bit of pie crust. So I'm hoping that as it steeps, a little bit more butterscotch comes through. I'm really not getting. I probably could have upped the vanilla bourbon a little bit. I'm not getting the bourbon, but I definitely am getting some extra vanilla coming through. It's actually really good.
That takes a minute. The vanilla bourbon.
I'm pretty surprised. I thought this might be a challenge where I would fall on my ass or face or both.
No, but the vanilla bourbon does take a minute. It takes a minute. You can drop a little bit of Kentucky bourbon in there if you wanted to speed it along.
For sure. Sorry, Eddie. I think I just had the mic a little too far off to the side. Just it being in my face kind of gets in the way. But I don't know. Yeah, like Mitch was saying with the butterscotch, you gotta go kind of heavy-handed on it, or else it just gets lost.
Somebody break
that's why. That's kind of why I went with the TFA butterscotch, was because that to me it's a little bit more. It's like sweeter, kind of a more intense butterscotch than the creamy, awesome butterscotch ripple.
Yeah.
I was hoping that my other flavor order would show up and I would be able to use the flavor art, because that was kind of the one I wanted to use, but it's not yet.
That's the best butterscotch in the business, in my opinion.
I think I have that one. I'd have to look it up. But
better than Ripple.
Ripple's the only one I have. Ripple's the only one I have.
I do have it, and it's in this recipe, but I've not really used it that much. I use the flavor art one like gangbusters, dude. I fucking love it. I could probably just like mix it at like 3% and just love it. Maybe that's a little high, but we'll just say 3%. Okay, so
so
go ahead. Let me take one more.
Okay, so like normally, like when I build a recipe, I always go beneath the standard, the median that ELR puts out there on basically everything. And so when they said 2% for the butterscotch from TFA, I was like, That's why I kind of dropped it to 1.75. Now I do kind of wish I did leave it at 2. But like the banana in this, I'm fucking really happy with. All right, Chris, take it
That
away,
soft
brother.
banana, bro. It's good.
It's fucking really good. Like, I don't know what I did, but it's super good. You know what? Honestly, also, I haven't used this RDA in for fucking ever, dude. I like was looking for an RDA and I was like, oh, you know what? It's like I pulled the cap and the coils still had blue on them. So I was like, all right, I'll just go rinse this out and wick it up. And like, let's go. And the airflow is really smooth on here. Um, okay, so when I vape it, I get like a nice amount of butterscotch, but it's like nice and creamy. And I get more of like the banana after. And so like right now, like when I taste, like when I just kind of swallow, I guess, uh, it's like a lot more of the graham and the butter or the banana creaminess kind of coming out now. I think that like I could probably tweak it a little bit, but keep everything that's in there because I kind of feel like everything's doing what I kind of wanted it to do. But it's like that first vape, it's like this like rich butterscotch creamy, and then it just like starts to turn into like the butterscotchy banana and to a graham crust.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like I said, to me, like whenever I had like a banana cream pie, it was always on a graham cracker crust. I never had it on like a shortbread crust or like that real white, like like Crisco crust. I don't even know what that's even called, but you know what I'm talking about, like that traditional
Pastry
apple
crust.
pie
Yeah,
crust.
yeah, pastry.
Yeah,
Pastry
it's not
pie
like
crust.
that. It's like I always had it in like a graham cracker crust. So like it's good. It's I'm curious to see like what happens, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to mix up more of this because I kind of like it right now. That I'll probably just vape it. The banana's good, man. I like that banana. That flavor of banana. It's nice because I know what banana like the banana cream tastes like, and it's like kind of more amped up
Mhm.
right now.
Yep.
But
So
it's
when I
good.
make a banana pudding, I use chessman cookies. So that's why the pie crust, the one-on-one pie crust, is resonating with me because it has that same kind of buttery crust type of note. I really dig it.
Yeah, there's definitely like sort of like a slight custard feel, but it's not like an eggy custard.
Mm-hmm.
It's like just like that light
It blends in
custard.
with
I
it.
think that that's from like the ice cream and the pudding mixing together.
Tim is over here cracking me up with all the weird Naruto references.
I like bananas.
Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts me. It's only a small 30 mil, so.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably have to. I think I'm gonna have to make a 60 after this gets adjusted for sure.
Yeah,
I am glad
I
that
like it.
Sifu. I am glad that you talked me into when I asked about which one you thought was more authentic. I'm glad I went with a percent of each of those two bananas because it ended up being
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah. The banana puree is mushy. Like it's not sharp enough to hold up on its own, in my opinion, in a
Does it
mix.
mute over
I've
time?
tried it. No, it never really it, it's like there's something banana in there, but it's not focused, it's not direct, it's just kind of it's an afterthought. And I just find that which is the opposite of soft banana, which is basically banana at its most banana, so whenever a banana is soft, that's whenever you get the most banana flavor. And I just feel like the soft banana, the mullenberry, is basically that. And but it does need a little help also. So the puree will round that note out. The same thing with the banana cream, the TPA banana cream. The DX, I've had similar. The DX banana cream, I've had similar results with, but the the OG one is a little creamy. It's creamier. Um, I used the DX a lot in the past, and with very good success. But I just find that these are much better. And then I've heard people tell me that if you take the VSO, with the soft banana that you really get a very bright, um, almost green banana type of flavor. Like the kind that you would want in a banana pudding. You don't want to use mushy bananas in a banana pudding. You want them that are a little more firmer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that cream will just melt them and they get soggy. So you got to
Mhm.
put a green banana in there so that over time they soften up, or they'll soften up too much. Um, that's that's my take on those flavorings. I've had the I've had the Flavora banana in a cart before, but I've never really felt a need to get another one. So
Pretty good. So, if, like in my today's early experience, because I literally just cracked the bottle open, I kind of like it.
so is
It's
it
definitely not candied.
so when you smell it, does it's more on the candy side, or is
No,
it is
I
natural
wouldn't say
side?
that. It's like you smelt a banana muffin, like that kind
Yeah,
of banana. Which to me, a banana
like
muffin doesn't smell candy.
like the TPA smells alcohol. It has an alcohol note.
The
it's
flavor
got
one's
good,
really strong though. Like when
right,
I smell it, it's just like
Yeah.
pow,
right,
banana.
and then the Molenberry smells like almost like feet. It's got a very dark note, in
Is
my
that the one
opinion.
that the Millen's talking about?
The green banana, the green banana bamboo milk. No,
Okay.
but a green banana has its place. I like the green banana. Like if I'm going to go pull a banana off the counter, I'm going to pick the one that's a little on the green side. That's my preferred banana note. But
See, I hate bananas, but I like bananas in things.
yeah,
See,
like
my
I think
limits.
Like
My
I
li-
like banana bread or banana muffins
right.
Mhm.
Like if you
or
were to
like
make a banana
banana and ice
taffy,
cream.
like if you were to make like a candy taffy, like a banana taffy or something like that, I don't know if I would pick these. I don't know if I would have a flavoring. I take that back. Ripe banana. The ripe banana has a runts type of flavor. The tea,
Yeah,
maybe
like I hate banana candy,
Yeah, same
who,
here.
but like
who
fake
makes
bananas, like banana cream pie, yeah, I'll take
See,
that.
like
Banana pudding, I'll
that's
take
where
it.
like my limits are at: banana cream pie, banana pudding, and then like I do like bananas in like Cheerios or something like that. But
yeah.
I can't do candy.
Oh, you see, I can't do the raw banana.
Really?
That's my problem. It's the consistency thing. I hate the consistency of a banana. It makes me want to throw up.
You'd hate
So like,
plantains even more.
yeah, like that's why in like a banana muffin or a banana bread, it's cooked and mixed in.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So ripe banana is made by TPA also. I find the ripe banana is actually the opposite of the name. I feel that it has a little more of a candy note. So,
Yeah, but
um,
I'm not really. I'm really glad that it wasn't a banana candy because like I don't particularly like them. Like there's been one liquid that I remember trying. There was a banana candy, and it's the one from Rescued.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
couldn't do that one. I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember what
I
it's
can't
called.
remember what it was, but it was like a butterscotch
Vengeance,
banana hard
right?
candy.
No,
yeah,
it's not vengeance.
Okay.
like
No, I don't think it. Which
see,
one?
I don't know what Beecher does, but his banana has a starchy flavor to it. Almost plantainish. But it's also really sweet. So it works. It kind of stands up um, on its own. So it kind of makes me think that to put it inside of a bakery like that, you would probably want some kind of starch note, maybe like starch base from Flavora or some kind of bread note. I don't know if you would go with AP or anything like that, but also there's a lot of banana bread flavorings. I haven't had any desire to pick any of those up, but um,
I own some. Honestly, like I tried making like a banana nut bread, and like it just I didn't like the flavorings. I think I have two or three of them. I just wasn't a big fan.
yeah, now that my cotton's breaking in, uh, I thought maybe I went a little too high in the percentage because it was muting, but this banana's really coming through. I like this a lot.
My flavor just started to mute, and then I realized that my cotton was dry as hell. And I was pretty
Okay, never
much
mind.
almost on like a coughing dry hit.
There you
No, yeah. Mitch was right. It was vengeance.
go. There you go.
Either way, I just remembered
Yeah,
I did my first ever
banana
liquid
caramel
review
candy.
for them, and on that one you can see the expression of no.
And you know what? It's actually pretty decent. Like it actually is. It's not because to me it's not like a candied banana, even though it's a candy. But I think
Mhm.
it's supposed to be more like a butterscotch Werther's, or sorry, like a banana butterscotch like Werther's candy.
Mm.
So it's not like that Runts banana candy.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know if I could do. I don't know. I picked up an air bar recently, and it was banana ice because I've been developing a menthol banana, and menthol is not my most favorite, but I really enjoyed that stick. That it made me. I did work on one. I did send it to a customer for testing, and it tested well. Just I'm not going to sit there and vape. I'm not going to put that in anything that I have to vape. You know what I mean? At the time, I didn't have any mouth to lung devices, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to put a menthol inside anything that I had. So it tested well. And then now that I have smaller devices, I think I need to break that recipe out and develop it a little more. Um, and basically, I took the banana profile in banana roots, and just dumped some menthol on it. So I don't know what it is about banana ice that works. It doesn't sound like it should, but it does. I don't know why.
Yeah, banana menthol to me sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it's like, but it's not something that I would take. But I'm like I'm kind of researching. It's like people like this stuff, so I mean,
Mhm.
I should kind of expand a little bit, and it's actually quite enjoyable. It's just I don't know what it is about the combination of the throat hit, the slight cooling, and whatever this candy banana flavor is, but it's good. So it gave me some good ideas on how to approach that to something more palatable um, for more people. Because menthol is not something that I play with
Mhm.
at all. So
Yeah, same here. I have menthols and things like that, but I rarely play with them.
yeah,
I actually
and
don't even
honestly, I
know
get a
what
more of
they.
a peppermint from that air bar. It's more of like a peppermint cooling than it is a menthol cooling. So it might be banana peppermint.
Mhm.
I don't know.
That
They
even
just call it
sounds
banana
maybe
ice.
worse.
Well, I mean, you think about it, it's still just a cooling flavor. I don't know how much. I've never really had a peppermint flavor before, so it just that's the way that it struck me. It wasn't like this is not menthol. This is not colada. It's something. So that's what made me think that it was probably more on the peppermint side. And whenever I smell a peppermint concentrate, I don't really smell peppermint. I smell cold. I smell, like mint cold, like cold mint is what I smell.
Yeah. What smells hot then? Cinnamon?
Mm,
I know you hate cinnamon, but like,
no, that ginger that I had, that natural flavors ginger, that smelled hot. Like I don't know.
Heading towards
The
wasabi.
cinnamon flavors that the cinnamon flavors that I have, they smell rich. I don't know. Your nose is weird. Everybody's nose is weird.
It's
It's
like,
like
like my
you're
nose
just
is weird,
yeah, I
or
was
just
like, are
nose
you
is
talking
no,
to
weird?
like
mine?
noses in general. They're
Okay.
just they're strange. They'll pick up like a smell kind of registered in your brain, and then whenever I smell it, that smells cold. This smells warm. This smell, so like when I smell this banana cream, I smell alcohol.
Fair. I mean, like, there's certain things that, like, when I smell, I think of something. So, like, when I smell fresh cut grass, I feel tired.
Yeah,
Fresh cut
my wife used to make
grass.
fun of me. It's like for a long time I wasn't a coffee drinker. It's like just the smell of coffee would make my bowels start to move, just the smell. And she's like, "How can a smell make your stomach, make you want to go to the bathroom?" I was like, "Have you ever smelled something and like gagged? It's the same. It's the same thing. Smells
It's a
cause a
butt gag.
yeah, smells cause a physical reaction. Except mine is happening at the bottom, not at the top. Well, now I can't get enough coffee.
Interesting.
Coffee's legit.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's one thing that I feel has never really translated well for me in vaping.
No.
Dude, coffee's
I'm interested
a
to
hard one.
try.
Coffee's
I got the
Coffee's
espresso
a
from
I
VSO.
want to make a coffee ice cream.
We'll say
Well,
the
shit.
VTA
Idea for the next year.
cappuccino. VTA cappuccino smells legit. I can't wait to
Yeah,
try
I
that
have
one.
the coffee milk froth,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the VSO espresso. So I'm interested to try coffee real soon.
See, like
maybe
coffee, the
maybe in a
weirder part
show,
is if you like hot vapes, it's gonna go burnt popcorn real quick, and it's very sad.
really.
Yeah, that's where like my biggest issue with them is. All right, we're coming up to the ending here. We had fun talking about bananas and all that kind of shit. So let's do some go-aways and all that. You want to start us off, Chris?
Yeah, sure. I just want to say that I love coffee as well. I am a coffee whore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a coffee snob though. So
Yeah.
like I truly am a coffee whore. Like you give me a hot coffee, I'm gonna drink that shit. Unless it's decaf, then I'll just like pretend I drank it because I'm like polite.
Hey,
But I'll probably pour it down the sink. Like,
just saying.
Sorry.
Just saying, Chris will fight you on McDonald's coffee being the best.
Yeah, dude, McDonald's coffee is literally the truth. Like, don't
That's
even
good
question
butter.
me. Come to Canada and try McDonald's
I
coffee.
hate McDonald's coffee.
No, dude, yeah, American McDonald's coffee is trash. I agree. But in Canada, it's a totally different coffee. It's totally
Really?
different. Yeah. Like, it makes like
Interesting.
Starbucks or like whatever
Dude, you don't go to
else.
Starbucks for coffee. Nobody goes there for
Starbucks
coffee.
is garbage too. Sorry. Anyways, I want to get on like a coffee
works.
like diatribe about how like McDonald's coffee in Canada is the best.
It's funny. I
I'll
saw
just-
Mitch's face when we said Starbucks, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he lives in Seattle. There's one like on every corner."
Dude, like Seattle's
I don't live in
best.
Seattle.
Starbucks, they're
Near it,
terrible.
whatever.
I don't like any of that
I'm
stuff.
like 2.5 hours south. and
Well, you're in the
west.
Okay.
state,
Okay,
You're in
LabWorks.
the first
VTA
state.
Arabica coffee is
Starbucks.
going in the cart.
But anyways, okay, so sorry, I totally derailed this on the coffee note. My bad. So thanks everybody for tuning in. If you guys want to try some banging banana vapes, apparently all four of us kind of did a pretty decent job today. So feel free to go over, follow us on ELR, go mix it up. I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
It is the name of the show.
Then I'm gonna also say check me out on Friday nights on Frames Janklin Vaper YouTube channel for the Green Room. Please do that. That'd be cool. You can go to shutdownpodcast.com. You can find out all the stuff on the Green Room. We got like coupon codes for like our sponsors, and there's lots of stuff about the Shutdown Podcast. Which please go over to SoundCloud and just follow us. For 200 followers, you're gonna be able to get you get a bottle of Testing Grounds vanilla and butterscotch and some semi-nitro coils once we hit 200 followers. So please do that. You can also go over if you want to try out those two custards before that. You can just go to UncleChrisTestingGrounds.com, and if you use the code Mixing It Up, you save 15% off. So just like Sifu's got to him today, I was so pumped. We were talking about it
Spoiler
before.
alert! It's really good.
There you go.
I'm gonna spoil
So
it
if
for
you
you.
trust Sifu, you can trust that it's pretty good. So go check it out. Like I said, you can use coupon code Mixing It Up. If that should work, it's like Mixing It Up, all one word. Other than that, I think that is everything for me. So everybody just stay safe out there, and we'll see you guys next week. And Mitch, take it away.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm actually super happy with this recipe, and I'm actually really curious. This is kind of one where I think I might try and get all the stuff and try and mix everybody else's, because I want to see how they kind of compare. Yeah, I'm just super excited to. First off, the picture Sifu posted on his Instagram of all four of our juices next to each other
Collect them
is
all.
fucking bad. It's badass, and
It
he
is
is
pretty
Ash
sweet.
Ketchum. He was the first to catch them all.
I found
It's just super awesome, and I'm super excited to like. I posted a hand check a couple places last night. It's just seeing this on a bottle compared to seeing this on a bottle was just really exciting for
Looking
me.
more legit by the day.
Yeah. So I still have a couple more tweaks to do on the labeling. I've debated putting a nicotine warning on it, but I kind of want to say, fuck the police and just not. Um,
You should do Canadian warnings
straight out
instead. They're a
of
lot more simple. It's not like,
um,
3/4 of the fucking label.
yeah. I also think I was talking to Anthony last night after I sent him a picture of it, and I really like that hashtag he came up with, and I think I'm gonna put that on the bottles as well. That way when people get it, they can share that, because nothing makes me happier really than, besides my kid, but seeing my juice in other people's hands and seeing them enjoy it is pretty fucking amazing. But yeah, you can hit me up on any of my social medias. I got some orders to send out tomorrow. One of them is headed to Chris Vandal, and part of the order is actually going to Ohmboy, so I'm pretty excited. Ohmboy's getting a bottle of my McMango's Mayhem and a bottle of my Mixed Berry Lemonade, so I'm pretty excited about that. Seeing as how the Mixed Berry Lemonade was inspired by the fact that I wasn't a big fan of Rocket Blast. Like, thanks for being my inspiration, bro. I hope you like mine.
That one was an interesting one, just saying.
Yeah, so you got to be feeling like I felt when I sent beet or a banana. You sending a
Yeah,
mango
that's pretty.
to Homeboy.
I was pretty happy. Hearing Frames talk about it on the show last night was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's it for me. I just kind of rambled, so take it away, somebody.
Sifu.
So you just
Am I last again? Is it you? Is
No,
it you,
Sifu.
Clown? Are you last?
It's
Oh,
Sifu.
Sifu.
I mean-
So okay.
you wanted me to go before, after I went. Now you don't want me to go. Which one is it?
You got me rambling. I lost track.
He's
Call him Chris
rambling.
Sifu just for the hell of it.
So I'm gonna go now. So
No, please let me go. Please, let me go.
so no, I enjoyed the butt stuff today. It was very fun. I just just try it. So you never know until you try it. And
You might be into the butt stuff.
you might be into it. This it came out great. I do have a little more experience in the banana world than these guys, so I feel like I might have been the cheater already. I've already, worked on a banana flavor, and I have one on my menu, and so I'm happy with the way that this one came out. It's so different from the banana root beer, but also still banana-y. Thanks for all the support this year. It's been a lot, and just want to thank these guys very much. Just real happy to on our 30th episode. Just very thankful to everyone for everything you guys have done for me personally and as a mixer and just for me as a person. So go check out that post on Instagram. It's the family shot. I don't have Clown's actual label on it, but everybody
I'll
else
send you
is,
one.
yeah. And then Mitch is gonna have to send me one too, so I can. Well,
Update.
shit, you can just send me the thing. I can print it on my printer. We have the same one.
That's
That
very
is
true.
So we'll do that. But also, y'all go get this. Go get this. It's really, really, really good. And
Yeah, and the site accepts MasterCard, everybody. So if you ever tried before and it didn't work with your MasterCard, I had to bite the bullet and pay $750. But now I actually can accept MasterCard.
Help him regain that.
Yeah. But I also
Make it
picked
worth
up. But he also's got coils and he's got cotton. Like I got some of the semi nitros in here. Look at that.
Dude, they're legit.
Buddy.
Just saying.
And they're really good. So yeah, go do that. Hit me up on normal channels, my normal channels. If you ever have a question, don't be afraid to DM me. And thanks for hanging out with us. Happy 30th, guys. Happy 30th. All right, Clown, wrap us up.
All right. Well, I mean, the guys have said it all at this point, but most likely going to repeat some stuff. But yeah, go check out the guys. Go hit Sifu and Mitch on Instagram, Discord, whatever way you can get a hold of them. Go hit up Testing Ground for some Chris juice. Because seriously, I haven't tried the current version, but I know the custard is legit because I've tried like the earlier ones, and if that one was good, and I've heard the new one is way better. It's just an exciting time for that. And pick up some semi-nitro coils, because seriously, the dude makes some legit coils. That being said, just
over this. God damn it.
do what?
I just dripped the banana over the custard, and it's really fucking good.
I'm excited about the band build coils coming in my order from.
Yeah, dude.
from
Like,
Chris.
for real, band builds.
Dude, those are also
They're like
legit.
the most slept on thing because they're only available on my site. But like, if you get them, you would not be disappointed at all.
Mhm.
They fucking rip.
As what's it called? As James said, just get yourselves some Fralians and thank me later. Because seriously,
Yeah,
I've tried her
Chris,
coils.
Add a banana
Legit.
custard to your line.
But-
Maybe one day, bud.
Maybe. What's it called? Then, if you guys are interested in the juicer coils, hit me up, Discord, Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz, and just be on the lookout for videos. I got videos coming up, which I'm excited that I'm actually gotten back into reviewing because it's been a minute and I didn't realize how much I needed to start doing that again.
Oh yeah, and subscribe to
Road
here.
to
Get us
1,000.
to 1,000.
Not just for this show, but you can all those things that Klowne was talking about. You get to watch them too.
Mm-hmm. Get to see me ramble for like 15 minutes straight because that's what it feels like half of the time. But that's reviewing, I guess. All right, so we'll catch you guys next week, and as always, vape on, mix on. Naruto run. Wait, that's the.